shaking a lot.
Yeah. Well, we really hope the shaking's not a problem. If it is,
we will re-record this.
We'll try and do something better.
So you could have just held the thing and like kind of like went back and forth between us, like something like that. Like, that'd be a good idea.
What is up, Yu-Gi-Oh world?
What's going on, YouTube?
This is Team Almond Core. We're in the car.
Yeah.
Well, not the whole team. That's a pretty big car. There's only two of us. Your boy Meta and your boy TYC. We're heading out to Concord to go to the local game shop.
Going to Equilibrium. Go to see what we can get some trades, get some duels, get some
Cards, some
whatnot, food.
some bro time. You know how we roll. So, this is going to be a new segment called Getting to the Core. We're going to try and do some discussion videos in the car with you guys. We tried to tape this thing to the dash, but it started shaking really violently. So, that's not good. So, we're going to try and get a mount for the car. But until then,
I'm
just going to hold it.
Yeah, we'll just do this.
Just going to hold it, yeah. Look at that beautiful face. So, what are we talking about today, Meta?
Well, we just recently had the Banlist come out, either this morning or late last night.
Yep.
To really no surprise, nothing was really banned. I think this format was probably one of the most balanced that we've had in a while. No cards really came out that were like overly broken.
Yeah. Soul Charge was almost up there.
Soul Charge was almost up there, but
same with Curry Band.
But the cost is definitely
worth it.
1,000
per monster. You can't attack.
Right.
It's pretty good. Makes you think.
Anyways, I think three of the most mentionable things that we got back from this list was one of the most ugliest level 6 synchros has finally made its return.
How long has it been gone? 4 years? 3 years?
He's been gone for quite a while.
He's been in jail for a while, and someone bailed him out.
Yep, Goyo Guardian is
Might have
back.
been that rescue cat helped him get out. But.
Rescue cat will be back.
I don't know about that.
He will. I'll make sure of it.
Back to
Goyo's
Goyo.
back. Another thing we wanted to mention was the Gear card.
Yeah, Gear is that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that card did, but I guess it did something to be at 1 now.
I can't remember because I don't think I really played too many of the decks.
We know Justin probably knows.
Back when it was there.
And Alex.
Yeah, they can probably further elaborate on it. I think another worthy mention is Mirror Force and Deep Prism back at 3.
Well, you know why they did that?
Is because they brought back Goyo now. Yeah.
And I was telling these guys, I was like, we can bring Goyo back. It's not a problem. There's a lot of attack stoppers and Phoenix Chain, Breakthrough, all that junk. So it's okay to bring back Goyo because we know how to tame the beast.
Yeah, but not only that, the reason I don't think Goyo is that big of a deal anymore is just because he has been gone for so long, and people remember back when he used to be like this big, scary level 6 guy who was just gonna steal all your monsters.
His format came and left quickly.
Yeah,
we're up in like a Draco Sag.
We've come back to where it's like we've had stealers. We have like
Big
regular
Guy.
steals now. Like we have Big Eye, we have
Mind Control.
we have Honor Arc.
Yeah, Honor Arc is a bigger problem
To
than Goyo.
be honest, because they're technically not even on the field anymore with Honor Art. But we have a lot of things now that have come into play in the last couple of years that Goyo isn't a big problem anymore. We have the attack negation power. We have the we have newer monsters that are giving us
A run for our money, man.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
Like the Exciton Knight. I hate that
Exciton,
card.
Exciton.
By the way, go watch that video. On our there's just so much in the game right now that Goyo is not making a splash. It's making like a little drip in the pool. It's
and to be honest, I think the pricing is just for the hype right now.
Exactly.
To be honest, there's going to be two possibilities with Goyo right now. I believe that
Battle
either,
Pack?
Battle Pack possibly. Maybe. But when the 5D series...
Legendary Collection.
The Legendary Collection, when the 5Ds comes out, he's going to get a reprint.
For sure. That'll bring his cost
Or the
down.
hype will just die down. Like, a lot of people will go and get him right now thinking like, oh, I'm gonna rule the game with Goyo on my side. And it's like, well, you might just think that for now, but
Goyo's gonna be one of those guys that when he left the game, he was like, I'm head honcho, I rule the game. He's gonna come back and be like, all right, I'm here to what is that ship thing? What's that shark thing over there?
What is this giant eye staring me in the face?
It's like, this game has changed. I must learn new tricks.
Yeah. But exactly, like, to be honest, I would hold off on buying Goyo for now, guys.
For sure. But I know all of you, almost every time a new Banlist comes out, people buy these 3 cards, hoping they come back. Trishula, Brionic, and Goyo. People buy them before the Banlist comes out, and then cry when they find out that they don't come back. But for all you who bought that Goyo this time around, y'all are celebrating right now.
Yeah.
Because that Goyo is back at 1.
And if you were lucky enough to have a Goyo since like day 1,
you dancing the jig right now, dog.
Hey, you won.
Yeah.
You won the duel of life.
You know what? Side note. You know what like bugs me the most is that like OCG Land has 2 Shein.
Yeah, they have 2 Shein.
What does that? What?
They got their besties now. That's what I don't get. How did Bestiari not come back to 2? We can get Goyo back. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Why is Bestie still 1? Why is Stratos banned still? But Goyo is welcome back to the party.
It's insane to me.
A bunch of boot and Giant Trunade, but I'm fine with that. That's not coming back ever.
No, Heavy
or
Storm
Cold
and
Wave.
Giant Trunade.
Cold Wave, Heavy Storm.
Those are never coming back.
No. You gotta find another way to blow up the field.
But yeah, guys, I think we also got Formula Synchron
at 2,
which is really not needed.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, unless you're like a really heavy synchro type guy,
Cisco, Frankie,
Cisco, even me with X Sabers, I just don't see the need to run him at 2. I think he's still good at 1. I think he's just.
He wasn't a problem. He wasn't a threat.
No, not at all.
It doesn't. I guess it's cool that he's at 2. I mean, same with Rhoda. I don't see why Rhoda's at 2. That's for me. That's a lot of search power. But then the Noble Knights are now getting what they've been needing forever.
Yeah,
with
Noble
2
Knights
Rhodas.
definitely need that.
They need that for sure.
Boxers really don't need it as much, but they can use it.
Boxers have a lot of search power and a lot of bring back to the hand power, so I think it's cool. I think it really helps out those lower tier warrior decks that are not doing much.
Right.
I mean, heroes don't need us another Rhoda. We already got like 18 Rhodas for some reason.
Yeah, we got
Shadow Mist, E-Call, Rhoda. Yeah,
we got it.
Stratos comes back.
Maggie of Faith, she's back at 2.
Magician of Faith, yeah.
Yeah,
she was going in the game for so long, it doesn't even matter now.
But it's like, she's really. How many guys? How many of you guys have run into Maggie into a game like recently?
I guess if you play Ghost Tricks, you might find it.
Since the last when she came back, I haven't seen her whatsoever. I was thinking she was going to come back hard and come back with a vengeance.
Back with a vengeance.
Everybody thought that, but
people will be bringing back Monster Reborns and Heavy Storms, and then they banned them. So we're like, well, what are we going to use you for?
I mean, I guess you could like toss her into spell books. Like that would be like a pretty cool thing. But spell books are broken enough as it is. They can bring back themselves all day long.
The funny thing is though, you haven't seen many spellbook players recently.
That's true.
So I don't know about that.
You got Power gone. Like Power got hit, and then.
Oh yeah.
I don't really remember all the names. They're too hard to remember.
Too long. Blue Boy. That's all you need to know.
I mean, they're a bunch of books, so you really don't want to read them.
Evil Swarm's still strong. Dragon Lords by themselves are still strong.
Right.
Ghost Tricks, I don't know if they're doing anything.
Ghost Tricks,
Madolches are doing okay.
Madolches are doing okay. They're not.
Jelly didn't make the impact that I hoped it would. I mean, I'm only running.
A lot of people were saying that either
Who Cake or Jelly, Who Cake or Maggie,
Maggie or Who Cake were gonna get hit.
I would have been fine with that because, you know, if you're a good Madolche player, you know how to run the deck even when it's eaten up. You know, even when the candy's broken, you know how to play the deck.
Like our friend Alex he's got his he put the hands with
he put hands in there.
He put hands on Madolches.
He got sticky fingers now with that candy.
And they're actually doing really well.
Yeah, I like them. I mean, I wouldn't run it because I run Teledolce, but
the only reason people were thinking that Jelly weren't going to get hit because she's too new, and I do agree with that, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to hit new cards.
Madolches aren't too much of a threat because you don't see them around that much, and they are a good deck, but you know they're not topping really. You know,
they got to be quicker somehow. They're pretty quick, and I'll say that right now because I've been playing Dolce for like what 2 years now.
Right.
They've gotten a lot quicker, but they're still not quick enough right now.
Right.
They're missing like one thing just to like really out of the field. You know, some kind of like War Chariot type card might be helpful. You know.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Glad Beast, you know what are they doing? The Rokius is cool. I have one. I like him. I know no one does. But I welcome him with open arms. I like seeing a new Glad Beast card. It's been too long. But yeah.
Yeah, one more thing before we go. We now have a Facebook page.
That's right.
For those of you who haven't found us yet, we now have a Facebook page. Go ahead.
Facebook.com/Team Almancore.
Go ahead, look us up on Facebook, give us a like. I think it'd be a lot better for us to get your feedback, guys.
Yeah, so we can do more of this kind of stuff.
Go ahead, ask us your questions, see what, tell us, interact with us. Tell us what you want to see us do. What you want to see us talk about, whether or not you want to see our other decks and everything like that,
Let's turn this channel into a channel of friends. Like a box of friends.
We definitely want your input, guys. So go ahead, share us, subscribe if you haven't already. Go and like us on Facebook, and
for sure.
Team Almancore signing out.
That's right, son. Be on the lookout for what we got next. See ya.
See you guys.